Hi, I'm Andrew Conru. It's June 17th, 2025, and I just want to give you a quick update of what the space looks like. We're about a month away from our big kickoff live event, and we're a lot of stuff in development. So come on, I'll show you where the status is. Now, first of all, it's a beautiful big space. It's 2 floors, and we rented this thing about almost a year ago before we really knew what we're doing. But I saw this space, and I'm like, holy cow. What a wonderful place to do events and to make it to be our headquarters of everything we're doing here at the Conru Art Foundation. So as you see, when people come in, they're going to be, this is part museum, part gallery, part just, we call it the ArtLoveSalon. And it means just that. It's a place to go where you can just see beautiful art, hang out, and feel that love that art brings to everybody. As you see, it's big open spaces where you come in, you might get a glass of champagne or a cup of coffee. This is like your second home. When you do an event here at my place called the Conru Art Foundation and our ArtLoveSalon, we're treated like family because we're here to help everyone have a wonderful time and get involved in art. So we're still in the development phase. Let me show you kind of what we have going on. We're still setting things up. We're, like I said, we're kind of triage mode, trying to get everything done, and there's so many different moving parts. We have a great team doing it. And the idea is up here, this is going to be for events and for talking and milling around and just meeting other people who also like art. And so we're having this space to be more for lectures and things like that, but downstairs is our key gallery. But before I do that, let me show you what we have 2 gallery sections. The first is here on the 5th floor. I call this the cage match. If you have any disputes here, we throw you in there and whoever comes out, is a winner. That's all that. It's gonna be fun. We're putting bets on people. So this back here, I call it the PDA, or Public Display Art Gallery. And it's for all the local artists here who create wonderful things. We just put these walls up. You can see we still haven't painted them yet. The idea is that they're solid. They got plywood and drywall, and this is going to be professional. We have great lighting that's going to be here. It's a little bit dark right now. But in the next few weeks, this is going to be populated with some of the best art that we can collect. Because our goal is, if you are an artist here in the Seattle area, we want to feature you and get you some publicity, because one of the goals we have at the Conru Art Foundation is to raise the profile of Seattle art. And to do so, we need to get the best stuff. We're going to work with the galleries. We have very, very low commissions. If we might charge 10, 20%, I don't know. We might do it 100% free. But the whole point is we want to make sure that that when people come to this space, they get a crash course of what's available in the Seattle art scene. So we're excited. So let's go downstairs. I'll show you what we're doing here. The downstairs, it's on our core values. Our core values of the Conru Art Foundation are beauty, truth, and love. And that's what it's the bedrock of almost every program we do. So if we can figure out a way that promotes those 3 values, we want to do it. Downstairs, of course, it's beauty, and it's about love, and it's humanistic art. I call this type of art rehumanism. Rehumanism it sounds like a fancy, every time you word humanism, you don't have to be an art major to know what I'm getting at. Rehumanism is just the idea is a lot of art today, modern art, doesn't emphasize human connection and warmth. And all rehumanism is put the human back in the art and celebrate that type of art, because we think that the artists who produce that type of art are encapsulating a love letter to anyone who comes and sees their art. So let's take a look at the goal when you come downstairs is to be immersed in, now for our first kickoff event, we might not be able to have it all on that theme, but we really want to have that grow over time. And so let me show you the space of what we're doing. So you walk down here, the first thing you're going to see is this back wall, and we're going to have some pretty impressive art. We might move that lighting thing, so that wall is greet you as you come down. And as you walk, I want you to be just overwhelmed by the different walls of different art that has one theme, and basically the story that you are loved. Because I think one of the challenges we have with society today is, especially our art is cold and impersonal. And I think we need somebody to come out and give you a big hug and says, wherever you're at in the world, there are people who have shared your emotions. Is it joy or pain, loss or gain, triumph or despair? These are all things that are captured in humanistic art, and we need to be able to express that. So find me the art that has the most therapeutic value to people who come in. And it's like if you build the walls, the art will come, and hopefully that happens. So I'll do a quick little walk around them. As you see, we haven't done the painting but about 2 weeks ago, we had windows out here, and it was, the windows upstairs are beautiful. You see the Pacific Northwest, beautiful Puget Sound, and the ships and the dynamicism that is all about Seattle. And why not have a party when you can see all that great scenery? And then you come down here, and everything we have here, we're going to have art, different genres. Eventually I want to have different sections to talk about different type of emotions. So it might be maternal love here, where it's all about loving of your parents and kids and all that. Another one might be basically beautiful people. Another one is about emotional conflicts that people have, But as you walk around, you realize this is an encyclopedia of human emotion. And so, who knows what we're going to do? But it's going to be July 18th, just a month away, is our VIP kickoff. And then after that, it's off to the races and try to help raise the profile of Seattle and make this a wonderful place. Thank you so much, and I'm looking forward to seeing you.